Could you imagine a threat to your morning glass of orange juice or your favorite wine with dinner? What if the traditional wooden bat became a luxury item? What would happen to pancakes if real maple syrup went away? Hungry pests hit us where we live. This spring, the United States Department of Agriculture is working to inform as many people as possible about invasive species or hungry pests and what they can do to help stop the spread of these damaging non-native insects and other animals, plants, and disease-causing microorganisms. Its new campaign, Leave Hungry Pests Behind, focuses on a targeted and growing list of hungry pests or those invasive species that are the biggest threat to our country's agriculture and economy. They've caused billions of dollars in damage to our food crops, forests, gardens, and our backyards. And they could have a huge impact on the items that you use in everyday life, from the fabric in your clothing, the food on your table, the lumber used to build your home, and the flowers in your garden. People are the main reason for spreading these pests to new areas in the things they pack and move from place to place, such as plants, fruits, and firewood. Fortunately, they can help stop their spread by knowing what to do, what to look for, and how to report a possible pest.
Well, they pose a big enough problem that we are dedicating April as Invasive Plant Pest and Disease Awareness Month. We're taking this opportunity to talk to people, educate them on really what kind of threat that they do pose to America's agriculture and how the public can help. You know, I think a question that we often get from people is, well, what exactly is an invasive species, an invasive pest? You know, simply put, these are non-native insects, plants, diseases that are damaging America's agricultural crops, trees, and other plants, also impacting the environment, and ultimately can cause billions of dollars worth of damage to the economy. So this campaign is great. We're trying to hit and educate folks from all sorts of angles. Number one, with our website, we've got hungrypest.com. It's a great resource. We just launched a new tool called the Pest Tracker, which allows you to go to your specific state and take a look at what pests pose the biggest risk in your area and the measures that you can take to help leave hungry pests behind. We also have public service announcements in both English and Spanish that will be airing throughout the month to help educate folks. And we're also working, as always, with our state and local partners to really make sure that we're educating everyone and working together to, again, leave hungry pests behind. Well, you know, agriculture across the country is such an important part of our economy, and it's actually a really bright spot in our economy right now. 1 in 12 jobs is related back to U.S. agriculture. So making sure that we're doing everything we can to leave hungry pests behind and to keep agriculture safe and thriving is important, because when we have a healthy ag industry, we also have creating and supporting jobs, which is critical. So obviously, across the country, we have a wide range of agriculture and forests that we enjoy, but that also means that we're at risk of a large variety of pests. These range from exotic fruit flies to moths to beetles. So really, we need to be vigilant on all fronts. One pest, when we're talking about trees in the forest, is the emerald ash borer. You know, so as folks are getting ready to enjoy the outdoors this summer, we're just asking them to make sure that they're being cautious when they're out there. Easy ways to help leave hungry pests behind are, after you're done with your hike, make sure that you're cleaning your boots before heading home. When you're taking down your tent, making sure that you have none of those hungry pests trying to linger around to hitchhike a ride back with you. Also, firewood, make sure that you're burning it where you buy it. Make sure you're not bringing it with you and maybe unknowingly transporting the hitchhiking insect with you to a new area. So these are some easy ways that you can help to keep and leave hungry pests behind. And you can go to our website, again, hungrypest.com, to find out even more ways to do this. Help us to continue the discussion on our Facebook page. This is a great resource, too, for folks to ask questions and get answers and really keep this conversation going.